Hey everybody, Dude Souls here, and welcome back to another episode of Mother Encore Acts 1 and 2. Last time we did a bit of just tutorial stuff, game configuration, figuring out the controls, doing our first battles, and a boss fight. And now we have an entire overworld of the Podunk area to explore. So, I guess let's just get started by running down the road and seeing where that takes us. Yeah, really friendly area, immediately getting attacked by a wild dog. So, all of the battle music in the Mother franchise, besides maybe the first game, is a little bit unique, where there isn't a generic battle theme, there isn't a generic boss theme. Sometimes there is. Every enemy has their own... Okay, I'm taking way too much damage. I need to use life up on myself. I'm at 4 HP. Every enemy has a unique battle theme chosen among various battle themes. I'm gonna strike the stray dog. And that one is called Battle Against a Flippant Foe. It is from the original Mother soundtrack. Enemy dropped a present. Inside there is a flea bag. Alright, a bunch of things just happened that I was too busy yapping about, so I couldn't exactly talk about that. Right now we have a flea bag, throw it at an enemy and see what happens. Pippi! Oh, Pippi. Oh me, oh my. Oh me, oh my! What can I do? What should I do? Alright, Miss Lindgren, what's up? Oh, hello, Ninten. It seems my dear Pippi's gone missing. She always goes outside to play, but she hasn't come home since yesterday. If you're going into town, please ask Mayor Goodman if anyone's seen her, okay? Yes, you will? Thank you so much, Ninten. Alright, so we have our first little quest already, along with find the shell in the cave. It is talk to Mr. Goodman to find Pippi. Let's get into some more battles just to see what else we can do here. So, in a battle, whenever we deal damage or take damage, a bar fills... Okay, wow, I didn't even get to talk about that because the snake went down in one hit. Okay. Learn Speed Up Alpha. Speed Up is a support PSI ability, which we can't access right now. There we go. Raises an ally's speed, effective when stacked. That will increase... that will determine whether you go first or not, and your evasion. Go south to reach Podunk, head west if you want to check out the Canary Village. We will be doing that today. Did a poltergeist attack your house? Tore mine apart. No problem here. Alright, let's attack this crow, which is also going to use the Flippant Foe theme. So now, well, first I'm going to talk about the crow. This crow is actually a recreation of an unused sprite in the original Earthbound, or in the original Mother. In the Japanese release, the crows held cigarettes. In the English release, they did not, but this is a bit of restored content. Oh, come on! No, you stole my equipment? Okay, no. Alright, I gotta take this time to slow down and talk about what exactly that bar at the bottom is. That is our special bar, as I call it, and it fills up whenever you deal damage or take damage. And eventually I will actually be able to use it. There's my baseball cap. Give me that back. There we go. Gotta increase my defense. No problem here. This mouse looks like it's full of wisdom. Alright, let's see what kind of wisdom you have. Have you noticed that you can enter some buildings while some you cannot? As a house entering professional, I can say that doors that are round or have a sign can be entered. Rectangular doors, on the other hand, will not open no matter what. Although if you try knocking on some of the doors, you might get an answer. So you don't have to go around checking every single door. Word to zombies in the cemetery. You don't have to check every single door. Not everyone's gonna have their house open for you. I'm gonna... Wait, where are we right now? Whatever. I'm gonna run and fight another enemy. So yeah, that special gauge increases when we deal damage or take damage, but it also goes up a lot if you use the defend ability. This gauge does not carry over between fights, so it's best to spend your special points, skill points, I don't know. Best to spend them during the battle. And you can use special skills with them, like this baseball strike, which does a whole lot of damage in exchange for 3 bars. Okay, so that's the road that we're on, and then we can also continue to head to the east, where we run into the hippie. This is a very iconic enemy of the Mother franchise, with some very iconic battle music. I'm just gonna keep on defending. Or just... Okay, never mind then. I was gonna say I was gonna keep defending to just get myself up to 3 bars, but I guess we just critted him. The mayor says no passing until the curfew has been lifted. A bit extreme, I know, but those are the orders. Sorry. By the way, they might let you cross the bridge northeast of the zoo. We're not going to go up there just yet. We're just going to continue our quest down in Podunk. So let's head downtown and see what's going on here. On the map, you can see several establishments that are marked. There is the hotel. You can spend money to rest the night at the hotel. That will restore you. Animals have gone crazy and the dead have risen. I knew I should have cremated Rex. Yeah, all of the NPCs always have something funny to say. If you head north then west, you'll find the Canary Village. You should check it out. It's free. And everyone has a name, which I think is pretty cool. Pretty cool piece of world building. There's this burger shop right here. And I accidentally hit down. You ever think about how the menu calls it a hamburger when it's clearly a cheeseburger? Honestly, that's just blatant false advertising. Welcome, would you like to see what's on our menu? Sure, Katie. We have $0 right now. I'm gonna have to change that soon. But something else that's kind of fun is that if you find a bathroom, ram it to knock on it. I bought a hamburger, but it was actually a cheeseburger. Worst part is I'm lactose intolerant. There's always usually something funny happening in a bathroom. Don't read into that. Right here is the town hall, so I'm not going to go there just yet because I'm an RPG player. I can't just go on the path of plot progression. Right here, we have a department store where there's a lot of things here for you. First thing is an ATM. Whenever you beat an enemy, money will be transferred into your bank account, and then you have to withdraw that from here. I'm going to withdraw $100, and I'm going to use this payphone. It uses $5 to use a payphone, and this lets you save when you're not at any landline phone. Crazy expensive for a call? Yeah. Rotary phones you use for free? Yeah. Pet store. See for yourself, all the animals have escaped. Hopefully we'll have a new pet to sell soon. This department store has a lot of items here. The sports section is pretty good because this is the equivalent of our armory. Because, you know, we're kids, so we're fighting with baseball bats. In here, we get a plastic bat, a wooden bat, which is very effective, increases our offense by 10. A slingshot, a handy weapon that anyone can use, a baseball cap, which is what we have, and a red bandana for the adventurous type. Increases our defense by 3. I'm going to equip that right now. You can equip straight through the menu. And the wooden bat might be a decent upgrade, but so is the slingshot. And it can enable us to use split shot. So there's a little bit of strategy in choosing what weapon to take. Ninten is the only character that uses baseball bats, so it might be good to give slingshots to other characters. But yeah, there's a bit of strategy when it comes to your special moves. Here at the pharmacy, you have a lot of status healing things. I'm gonna take a couple antidotes. asthma spray is something that you might want to grab in the future. Not now, but further down the line. And finally over here is the food court. Orange juice, milk, bread, and a sports drink. Food in this game is your form of healing items, and there's also food available at the burger shop. Here at the burger shop, you can buy hamburgers, fries, hot dogs, and orange juice. Hamburgers are pretty much your best healing option at this point in the game. Heals most of your life while only costing $30. Now that I say that out loud, $30 with a hamburger is crazy, but maybe it's just a Five Guys joint. Heading south, we can get to the hospital. The hospital here does not have any condition we can treat. If your character falls in battle, you can come to the hospital to heal them, or if you have some status ailments that are diseases and you don't have any healing items on hand, then you might have to go to a hospital. It's kind of weird that we can go to all the other hospital rooms. So according to the map, that is technically all of the points of interest in Podunk, but there are definitely, you look interesting. The rumors aren't hints, we're just really nosy. Yeah. It's kind of all there is in Podunk proper, but I do want to check out some other places. If we head down this path, first of all, we'll run into two new enemies, centipedes. These enemies use a battle theme that is actually from Earthbound, the sequel to this game, or the original game. This is battle against an unsettling opponent. A lot of battle themes from other games were remixed because, well, the original Mother only had 4 battle themes, and one of them was the final boss fight. So, yeah, it was kind of necessary to keep things interesting. Be careful if you ever get poisoned out there. You might think it works the same as in Dragon Quest, but it's totally different. Instead of taking damage each turn, it'll make your HP drop faster than usual after taking a hit. This means you'll have to act more quickly if you've taken mortal damage. Yeah, so poison works differently than other RPGs, and you might expect that with HP being based on the rolling system, you might think that having a faster text speed might be an advantage, but technically it's not because the scrolling will adjust accordingly. Down south of Podunk, once we get through this centipede, is this house. Though you may not believe it, I'm a healer. If you have some illness that cannot be treated at the hospital, it is my job to cure you. It will cost $120 to cure any and all ailments from your body. I don't know exactly what this guy heals. In the original games, he healed your PP, but he also healed petrification, which I don't think we'll actually be seeing in this game right now. So no need to worry about that. Plus, if you have status ailments, it's usually just better to grab some status healing items because they're easier to find and way cheaper than anything else. Alright, we have enough SP, so I can just go ahead and smack that centipede with one hit, taking it down. Level 5, raising HP, PP, offense, defense, speed, IQ, guts. And there is a path that goes right up to southern Podunk from here, which also has some more enemies. I got another flea bag from that dog. I don't really remember what flea bags do, so in my next enemy encounter, I'll definitely go ahead and use that. But the next thing I want to do is actually go to the department store to take out some more money. I don't remember exactly how much we have, but it should be enough to buy at least some healing items. Okay, we only have $73. That's not actually that much. I'm just going to withdraw all of that and buy some food items, and then I'm going to head to the Canary Village to just really get the full picture of the Podunk area. I completely neglected to say this, but we got PSI Healing Alpha. This can cure one status ailment. Another reason to not go to hospitals. Heading up north from Podunk, we can just run around some enemies if you're skilled enough. Let's use the flea bag on you. What does this do? We take 0 damage. Reduces offense and defense by 3. So if you're in a long grindy battle, then that might be good to use. Heading west on this path will take us right to the Canary Village once we fight a bunch of centipedes. Took out a centipede in 1 hit. Alright, we continue down this path, and when the music starts to go quiet. Canary Village, home of the world-famous Singing Canary. I hope Laura's doing okay. I hope Laura's doing okay. I hope Laura's doing okay. Nobody's home. You can feel a slight breeze coming from behind the birdhouse. It's fine weather today, but I don't care. You see, the famous songbird Laura just lost her baby. But no, it's not dead. Some jerks just stole it. Now none of the birds want to sing. At this rate, no one will want to visit Canary Village anymore. So there's a missing child here at the Canary Village. Slight breeze coming from behind there. My baby. This is Laura, the canary who lost her child. This is definitely something we have to keep in mind, and we'll be back for soon enough. But for now, let's head back to Podunk and talk to the mayor as we originally intended. Back in Podunk, let's head to the mayor's office, with the beautiful Earthbound music in the background. I'm Abbott, not the mayor. But with the way things are going now, I might as well be. I do almost all the work around here. If you want to see Mayor Goodman, go to the room to your left. Okay, so that means I'm going to the right. Nothing happens. Okay, to the left.
Citizen, I know you like to help your child. Well, a child is straight into the cemetery south of the town. And I'm up for re-election soon. You must help. Please, help me.
Fine.
Oh, we'll go there and save her? Return her to me alive, and surely I will be a hero. You'll be a hero.
So yeah, basically confirming what we already know. Pippi's lost in the cemetery, of all places to be lost in. So yeah, that is basically everything that is in and around Podunk. So I feel like we've made it to a stopping point before we get to anywhere more dangerous. Next time on Mother Encore, we go to the cemetery and see what Pippi is up to. See you guys then. Oh, come on!